Hey, I'm just gonna jump right in. It would have been nice to film the next video on this YouTube channel with a bit better production. um, I had planned a season 2 where I had a better camera, maybe even a teleprompter to help with my script, um, and just all round better quality. But this is all you're gonna get. It's me and my laptop webcam. I don't even have my mic because I borrowed it to somebody else. um, Things have been really good but difficult since I finished the podcast. Overall, good. But I'm now in a stage of my life where I feel like I've just started, but I've already failed. Um, I'm experiencing a lot of new things this year and just in my life and experience as a human being. And I just have this sick, foreboding feeling that somehow I've already failed. I got a new job and I lost the new job. Um, so I'm looking for a new one again, and I'm looking day in and day out, and I just can't help but feeling like there's nothing out there for me. And I know I can't be the only one who feels like this. In terms of self esteem, self love, we're doing pretty good. All that shit I spoke about in the podcast, it works. It works, but it doesn't necessarily get you a job. Um, and I don't know how I feel yet about continued vulnerability on the internet. Um, and I have this sense of irritation about the fact that a lot of the time, the amount of effort you put in certain spheres of your life isn't necessarily what you end up getting out. Um, if that makes sense. I'm scared. I'm looking around, searching on the internet for jobs that facilitate me actually having a life that I want and enjoy, or finding a space that's just for me, and I can't find it. Um, I'm reading this book that my therapist recommended to me about quarter life, which is, as a 20 something, it's the stage of life I'm in. And I'm waiting to get to the part in the book where she tells me what to do, tells me how to fix this, because so far it is all about how difficult being in your 20s is. And the issue is, I know. I know it's hard for me. I know it's hard for everyone else. There's nothing special about the quarter life experience. We all go through it. Um, but I feel like there has to be something out there for me, a job out there. I just maybe don't know the title. I have spent a lot of my life watching content creators and YouTubers online and seeing people talk to cameras, show their lives, um, really just live life and get paid for it. People get to go to Fashion Week, they get to write books. And it's not to say I can't do any of those things, I just need to make a living, and I'm like hyper aware of that. I had this whole little video planned out in my mind that involved a lot of editing about this stage of life that I'm in and how difficult it is. And I wanted to make it sweet and poetic, but I just don't think I have the capacity for that right now. So this is what I have the capacity for. Um, I have everything I want to say for season 2 of How the Fuck Do I Love Myself. The point being, how do I continue to love myself? How do I sustain it? Because that's the stage that I'm in and what I'm working on. And I wanted to make it nice. But I'm wondering if I should just not try so hard anymore. Not in a sense of giving up, just in a sense of what will be, and taking myself and having others take me at face value. I want to say I don't know what my dream job would be, but I think that would be a lie. It's just I'm too embarrassed to admit what my dream job would be, because I still have a lot of ingrained messages in my head that the only work worth doing is grueling and hard. That it's not fun, it's not rewarding, it's just work. But that hasn't worked for me. And I am fatigued. My PMDD is still alive and well. And so much has changed for the better, which I'm, happy to say. But at the same time, I feel like I'm losing myself. And again, I guess I'm on here because I know I can't be the only one. I feel like I'm losing myself. Because I got to know myself, I got to love myself. Still working on it, but better than I was. But I can't seem to find a place for myself in the world, in the larger context that I live in. Because we didn't just fall out of a coconut tree, or whatever that was. Yeah, I don't know what all this is about, but I might come back and talk about other things. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of reaching out into the ether and saying, as a 20-something to maybe other 20-somethings or other people who just feel similarly, that this life thing is hard. And duh, Captain Obvious. But I guess in an effort, in an attempt not to get lost, not to be forgotten, not to lose myself, I'll just put myself here and talk about it, even if nobody ever watches it. That there's, some evidence of my existence and my struggle out there, a place for me here, even if it's just uploading random videos of me rambling when I'm having a not so great mental health day. And when I'm afraid of losing every good thing that I have left. I'm gonna get through this book. If it's any good, I might come on here and read a bit of it and share some things. It talks about being two types of people, and all of us fit into a category of stability types or meaning types. But all of us have the same desire for wholeness. I have a desire for a place in the world. I want to help people. I want to help myself. I just don't know how. I don't know what job title that is. I can't find that on Indeed or LinkedIn. I can't find my sense of purpose on JobServe or NHS Jobs. So I'm just here because I feel lost everywhere else. Um, yeah. See you soon.